coming to you raw. I'm coming to you clean, fresh hair, just mine.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Alright, so hey Jazz, welcome back to my channel. Today is another great day with love_Jawada. And if you are new or returning to this channel, hello, my name is Jawada, if you did not know, and welcome to the Gym Nation. And I'm so excited to get started with you all today, and we have a great topic coming up. And if you didn't know already, it is Vlogtober, when I come to you every other some type of day to give you a good video. Doing better than last year, so that is an improvement. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. But before we do that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment down below which topic relates to you. Once we get into the video, you know what that means, okay? So the verse of the day today is 1 Corinthians 13:6, and that is in the NIV, and it says, "Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth." So we are here for the second day in the segment that I just started called Self-Care Thursdays. And, you know, we're doing some self-care today, okay? I'm coming to you raw. I'm coming to you clean, fresh hair, just mine. And can we just appreciate the time for the growth and everything? Like, curls are flourishing. Do you see this one? I see this curl right here. Ooh, hold on. Let me try to... This curl right here, shrinkage. This curl, hold on, let me see. This curl right here curls on, anyway, but my hair is growing. She's like right here right now, and I'm just so excited because my health and my hair journey is just amazing, and I'm loving the progress. Flourishing, soft, beautiful as ever, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, coming to you raw, okay? Coming to you raw, natural, and everything. And my skin looks amazing for the most part, shining and all that, and it feels really radiant. And I'm excited. So today we are back with another day with our segment. And today I just wanted to talk about imposter syndrome. But before I get into that, I want to give a shout out to my girl, my mentor, my business partner, who definitely introduced this to me and some other people. It's called Imposter Syndrome, and she has a skincare line that she just relaunched recently. And go ahead and get your skincare. She has face masks, she has oils, she has everything. Just go ahead and check the website out real quick. And her name is Kemada, and her business name is Kemada Skincare, KSC. So go ahead and hit her line up. You know, you can follow her on Instagram or get her website there. I'll put her website in the description down below. But yeah, go ahead and get that started. But today I'm really excited for everything that's happened. If you hear any noises in the back, it's just my dishwasher going in the background, and hopefully my dog does not bark at all. And yeah, so the topic for today is imposter syndrome. So before we can really get into anything, we really have to tackle certain things mentally, on how we see things, on how we feel about certain things in our lives, how we deal with things. So that's what I want to really get into today. I also got my nails done. Hold on, you can see them. Oh, okay. Actually, this one's kind of messed up, so I'll do this one. You can't really see it, but my dog's playing with her toy. But yeah, imposter syndrome. So really, imposter syndrome is, I really wanted to get into your mental state right now, and how your psychological, physiological state works, and how you think about things and process things. So imposter syndrome is basically away. If I look away, I'm just reading certain things. And imposter syndrome is if you feel like your professional position or the work that you do is never good enough. People consider themselves to be a fraud at work or whatever they do, and it feels like you could be doing so many things, but you just don't feel like you're doing what you need to be doing, or you don't feel like you're actually completing tasks or doing enough for yourself. And this is one way that leads to stress, high levels of Okay, I'm sorry. This is one way that leads to high levels of stress, deliberating work performance, anxiety, and a lack of career progression. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm coming to you raw because not everybody's perfect, and I'm definitely not perfect. So a lot of these, it's just gonna be me, okay? So yeah, that's really what imposter syndrome is. And I have this website that she also had put, and I'm going to use it to you all today because I feel like everybody should really be able to get this information down packed and to really like see where they are. And it has this whole web design to say like, do you worry you'll be found out? It goes into deeper things, and it goes into like deeper things. So it has like a whole web design, like web branch out. So like it has a question, and then it's like a yes or no, and then whichever way you will follow that part of the web to figure out which one really works with you. And I would definitely put like put it up on the screen somewhere, probably like right here, so y'all can see that real quick. But and I'll also link down the link below in the description box. But there are 6 scenarios that can happen. The first one, if you don't have imposter syndrome, that is a-okay, and that's great, and that's good for you. And you went through all the things and you found out you didn't have imposter syndrome. And so I'm gonna go over each of the scenarios that would happen. And the first one is the expert, and that is you expect to know everything and feel ashamed when you don't. The next one is soloist. You believe work must be accomplished alone and refuse to take credit if you received any kind of assistance. The next one is natural genius. You tell yourself that everything must be handled with ease, otherwise it's not natural talent. The next one is the superwoman/superman. You feel you should be able to excel at every role you take on in your life. And the perfectionist. You set impossibly high standards for yourself and beat yourself up when you don't reach them. And that's that. I remember when I took the test, the one I feel like resonated with me the most, I think that, I think the one that resonated with me the most was the perfectionist. And that's when I set extremely high standards for myself, and if I don't reach them, or if I don't reach them a certain amount of time, or if I feel like I'm slacking, I really get on myself. Like, I am my worst critic, and I beat myself up a lot, and I'm really trying to like get off of that, because now it's like I just congratulate myself on so like little things, like, oh, you I don't know, just like little things. I'll congratulate myself on getting one assignment done, or being able to think about something positive about myself, or even, oh, my bad. Actually, while I'm doing this, I was supposed to be doing my face. So, skincare, go ahead and grab your skincare. Go ahead and grab your skincare, guys, or whatever you want to do. I'm going to be doing a face mask, another face mask, and this face mask is, there you go. It's a charcoal and black sugar gel scrub mask, and I'm gonna put this on my face to just wet it a little bit, and it's just a mist. As if you've seen other videos, you've definitely seen this before. So yeah, that's good enough. And I also have a washcloth with me just in case I would need it. But I just want to get my face a little wet, and I'm gonna put this on my finger. That should be enough for my whole face. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wait. Okay, that should be enough for my whole face. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do this real quick. But I was saying that I would really like get on myself, and sometimes I would get depressed or be in like a sulking mood because I wasn't able to get the goals that I wanted done, or I would put way too many tasks on myself. That is a huge thing. I put way too many tasks on myself. So I know my friends and people around me, people in my school, my bosses, my teachers, they'll be like, Jawada, what are you doing? Like, you're doing too much. You need to slow down. Overwork yourself, this, that, and the other. And in reality, it did happen. I did overwork myself. I got sick a lot of times because I was just stressed and overwhelmed by the tasks I put on myself and life and things like that. So I would kind of like mentally shut down, break down. I would get really sick because of my mental and emotional states. And that's a real thing. So whatever you're dealing with on the inside, if you don't bring it out to light or deal with it, it'll have a manifestation of physical, like your health, or if you're not being able to sleep, or you know, you getting sick, it'll come out in your physical if you can't deal with your mental and emotional states as they are. So that was mine, the perfectionist. And yeah, I would definitely beat myself up about it, but now it's I'm able to really like break things down and not really put so much pressure on myself, and I'll make it realistic. I'll try to make it realistic and try to make my goals accomplishable in a day. But if I'll do like overall goals, and then I'll break it down for what I want to do in a day. But if I don't get it done, I'll congratulate myself like, hey, you just did a great job. Like, don't get down because you just did this, that, and the other, and you did a great job on it. And yeah, you just did a great job on it. And I'll table it for the next day. And then when the next day comes, I'll do what I didn't do the last day, and then do what I need to do for this day. But realistically, it's like stuff happens. So, you know, life doesn't go always how you want it. And that was another thing, because I would always I like to plan things and I like to have it set. And if things don't go my way or unpredictable circumstances happen, it like kind of used to mess me up, and I would get like really frustrated. I would get like really bad anxiety and all that. But now I'm trying to like breathe more. I'm trying to just like take things a day at a time, not trying to get overworked or upset about certain things. Like if it's not in my control, what can you do? You know, just like worry about the things that you can control over things that you can't control. If it's things that you can't control, learn how to move and work with what you have and just move on. You know, sometimes you just gotta let it go. But that was for me. But if you're like an expert and you expect to know, so you expect to know everything and feel ashamed when you don't. I used to be like this too, like with school or certain things. Like, I'm not expecting to know everything, but I do like to know a lot of things. So like, I'm always like asking more questions. I don't have a problem with asking questions. I don't. So if I don't know something, I really want to know it, I'll definitely go ask questions, do some research, this and the other. But if I'm like doing a test or something, it's like I would beat myself up like if I didn't know it. But it's like, hey, like my brain doesn't work certain ways sometimes with certain things, and that's okay. If you're an expert, you know, just be great at the things that you do know, and then you can get more information. You can do research or learn different ways to know certain different things, but you don't have to know everything. We're not perfect. We're not computers, and computers mess up too because, you know, they're not perfect, and that's okay. If you're the soloist, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Because you can do things on your own, but we're not meant to do things on our own all the time. Like, we have other people in our lives just to help us. So don't be afraid to do things with other people, and don't be ashamed to like ask for help. You know, that was another thing. I would like do things all on my own because a lot of times I had to, but I just don't like asking for help, like, at all. And it feels weird to me to ask for help because I don't want to feel like a burden to other people. But if I need help, I'm learning more and more every day to learn that, hey, it's okay. I'm not gonna be the perfect person all the time. Like, I can't do everything myself, and it's okay to ask for help. And so like I'll ask for help more and more, but you know, a lot of times I still am very independent, and sometimes I can be stubborn, so I don't ask for help and try to figure out it on my own. I still get it done, but it'll be less of a stress and pull on me if I just ask for help from the beginning, you know? And then the natural genius, like, you have to handle everything with ease or natural talent. We all have natural talents, but even with our natural talents or things when they were not good at first, like, you don't have to do it with ease all the time. Sometimes you're gonna struggle, and that's just life. But literally, if you're tested, that's where your testimony comes from, and that's really where we learn, and that's where we grow and get other things done. So don't be afraid to do something. But if it's not easy, life isn't easy. Life is really hard. Like, life is really hard. And don't judge. I would say, yeah, life is really hard, and you can't judge anybody else. So whatever anybody else has gone through, don't judge it for you, and that's how you should get things done. They have their own problems, they have their own mental stability, capabilities, and everything, and they have their own steps they have to go through. Your story may not be their story. So you have your own set of problems and own obstacles that you have to go through, which may not be the same overall path that they went to that you have to go through. So don't judge anybody else's journey for your own journey. You know what I'm saying? We all have things we have to go through. We may have ended up the same way, but we're not going to get there the same way at all, because we have different family situations, financial situations, different connections, how we process things, and like just different things that life has thrown at us. So definitely don't think that everything has to be easy, and if it's not easy, you're not doing something right. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. So yeah, and then the Superwoman, Superman, you feel like you should be able to excel at everything that happens in your life. Sometimes we take L's, and that is okay. Like, it's fine. Like, if you take an L, that's just a win. So look at this. So if you mess up with something, you can mess up something 10, 100, 1,000 times, but you just figured out 10, 100, 1,000 times of which not to do, which can make you get to that time that works, okay? And then also, I say to that, there's not one way to get to a certain thing that is correct. It's not one way. It's like, what? 2 + 2 is 4. But you have, so the final answer is 4, right? You have 2 + 2 is 4, 2 squared. You have 1 + 3, 4 + 0, 5 - 1. There's so many possibilities that you can get, or you can have, to get to 4. So like, it's not like you have to follow the same way, because you may find another way that works for you better that didn't work for somebody else. So you know what I'm saying? So like, there's so many different possibilities, but you don't have to succeed at everything that you do. You're gonna mess up, and that's just gonna make it better for you, and you can tell your story to help someone else get to something that they have struggles with, like family, friends, coworkers, someone you just pass on the street, your kids. Like, literally, there's so many different things. So you don't have to excel in everything. We're not good at everything. Not everybody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. So everybody has their strengths and weaknesses, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's different things like that, and that's really all it is. So it's like, don't beat yourself up on it. I would definitely say take the quiz, and and then find out which one works for you, and then look up different ways how you can combat that imposter syndrome if you have imposter syndrome. And I hope you all like this video. I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, spritz get this off my face. So I'm probably gonna just do like a little montage. Enjoy this really quick. Okay, so I'm back. So yeah, my my skin looks so good and refreshed and everything. Also, I did wash my hands with soap and water, not hand sanitizer, but soap and water. Okay, I'm gonna say this every time. Soap and water, wash your hands, make sure your face is clean and everything before you apply products, so you have a fresh, nice palette and everything to work with. But my face looks really good. Usually I would not do this if I was in a normal setting, but since I am in front of the camera, I didn't want to be in the bathroom and all that to do that, so I just brought reinforcements to, you know, work with. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you got to take care of yourself in some way, whether it's a face mask, a facial, you did your nails, you filed them, you painted your toes, you put some lotion on just to moisturize your skin and all that. Whatever your self-care is, took a bath, lit some candles, cleaned up a little bit, whatever your self-care is. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something new too. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment down below which imposter syndrome, if you have one. If you don't have one, let me know too, but which imposter syndrome you most related to if after you took the quiz, which one you think you most relate to, and then after you take the quiz, let me know which one actually you are. And I hope this helped you all, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. So bye guys.